A man nervously entered the elevator. As soon as the door closed, a shiver ran through his entire body. He felt something strange inside. Instead of floor buttons, there was only a small piece of paper and a pen hanging on the elevator walls. He hesitated for a second and then picked up the pen and marked the number 9 on the paper. That was the floor he had to go to. Unbelievably, the elevator actually began to move slowly upward. His heartbeat calmed a little. Today was the man's first day on the job. He didn't want to be late at any cost. He quickly opened his file and began looking through the work-related papers. Then he suddenly realized that he had made a mistake. Actually, the man was supposed to go to the 6th floor instead of the 9th, but by then, the elevator had already passed the 6th floor. As soon as it reached the 8th floor, the man frantically lunged forward and began furiously crossing out the 9 on the paper. He wanted to change it to 6. He still had a chance of getting everything right, but then the elevator began shaking violently. The lights flickered as if they would go out any moment. The numbers on the display blurred and jumbled. He couldn't discern which floor the elevator was going to. The next moment, gravity suddenly vanished. The man leapt into the air and clung to the ceiling. A few seconds later, he landed with a thud on the ground, his face contorted with pain. The elevator, still shaking violently, refused to stop. The man tried to grab the pen, but as he reached out, it bounced again and hit the wall. Suddenly, there was a violent jolt, and the elevator came to a complete standstill. The man was badly injured in the collision, but the display was still blurry. Just then, the door opened, and a man with a strange face entered. The man felt as if he was dying upon seeing him. He started to get up in panic. As their eyes suddenly met, the strange-looking man himself jumped in fear. One of his eyes popped out with a pop sound. At that very moment, the elevator bell rang. The door opened and a completely unknown man stepped out. Now the question is, who was actually inside and who came out? If you know, please share it in the comments.